Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Sunday and a great Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all those fathers out there. Well, today we are going to be working on this birdhouse with all the different colored birds. And I'm going to start up here with this bird. You're supposed to do all the background in this, where is it? Cream, so I don't know that that will or won't get done. We'll just have to see. But it's not a very big one. It's a 30 by 40 centimeters, and I don't, oh, hang on. Reaching. I had my tape measure over there yesterday. Let's see here. So it's like 13 and a quarter long by 9 and a quarter the other way. So we'll see how much detail. It's a horrible picture. Just absolutely horrid. I don't know who thought that was the best rendition they can do. Unless the picture was very small and they tried to blow it up and the pixelation just made it out of focus. I don't know. It's a horrible picture. But, you know, good canvas. It's got, what do you call it? Oh my goodness, what is that word? Serging. All the way around the outside. So, that's nice. And it's a nice size. You can hang on to it. So, here we are. I thought I'd start with this blue. I just picked the one with the most, what do you call it? Oh, goodness gracious. I'm at a loss for words today. Hey! I'm not. With the most symbols in it, and we'll just kind of go from there, and if I need to get another one. I only cut a small piece so that I could just do this one little area. So we'll see what we get done. Stitched a bit yesterday. I'm working on a project. You'll see it on Tuesday. Can I have a drink of coffee? I tried to find a home for all the things that I got at the thrift store. That was fun in itself. So, yeah. So, didn't do too much. I didn't even take a nap yesterday. I don't know what the hell. We'll see. This is a pretty blue. It is... What was that color? Hang in there. 29. It is... I'm going to have to look it up over here. 29. 3765. And it has one of these horrible looking things, but the symbols are the same on this paper as they are on this canvas. That's the only thing, their only saving grace. Yeah, I'd just kind of sooner not get any more of these that are made like this. Just because they have terrible pictures, you can't tell what you're stitching. Now, the only way you can tell what you're stitching is the canvas is good. You know, but you don't have a finished picture. I kind of like to look at the finished picture while I'm stitching to see if it's going to turn out the same. So, oh well. So, I kind of did all my running around yesterday, so I don't have to go anywhere today, which is just fine with me. I'm assuming my daughter and her family got to go camping. Haven't heard from any of them. all weekend. So they needed to get out and get away and do something else. And, you know, because after a while work just gets to be work and you get over it. And you might as well go enjoy the nice weather. It was very nice yesterday. I mean, I think warmest it got. It might have gotten up to 82 before the clouds rolled in. And it sprinkled a little. I mean, I wouldn't say that it got, you know, too carried away with the rain. So, yeah, I watched a little bit on Netflix. I just watch stuff here and there. I'm watching Chocolate again, just because I can put it on and I like the music and just keep going. I know what's going on, because I was really trying to concentrate yesterday. And you would have thought all these starts on these pre-stamped would have been enough for me, but no, I had to start another one. I started a Blackbird, and it was in the, I think it's the Sewing Club book. Yeah, that's a good book from Blackbird. If you want a lot of Blackbird designs at one time, you know, it's, I'm gonna bring you over, sorry, my bad. It's got a lot of nice and small stuff, you know. They're really good about, some things are a little bit bigger, you know, and then others are like needlebook size-ish, or maybe a little larger than that, like 2x4. I don't know, I mean, it depends on what material you put it on, of course. But for my thing, I usually use either 14 or 16 count. And I don't know, does anybody know what is up with 123 Stitch and not having Lakeside linens? I get on to linen finally, and now I can't even get a piece of it unless I want it to be 32, 58, you know, count, you know, not happening. I don't get it. I don't understand why they can't get Lakeside linen in. So, I mean, and when are they going to get some in? I was just irritated, because I'd probably buy close to $300 worth of linen. But, you know, it's like, I finally get enough cash, and now I can't get it. Hey, will you get down? You don't own the park. She can still see out the same big window. But, yeah. She drives me insane sometimes. She hears somebody barking and she has to bark. It's like, get over yourself. So yeah, I don't understand what's up with Lakeside linen. So, and I don't know any others that are comparable to Lakeside linen. They didn't even have any R&R fabrics, and they carry linen. So I don't know. And I haven't really looked at, what do you call it? Picture This Plus, because I'm a little bit afraid to order linen from anybody else other than Lakeside linen. Hang on, I gotta bend this down. It wants to flop up on me. So, if you got any clues, let me know. I put that thread over there and I still need some. There's not too much of this color because there's only about 3 strands, 3 or 4 strands of it. And they're 100 feet long, of course. Oh, come on. Get out of there. I just kind of looped it there because I didn't think I was going to use it all, but what the heck. I'm so used to doing big projects that when I get something small, it's like, oh, you only need that for here, here, and here? Okay. I don't know how to do that. It just blows my mind. Yeah, I was out looking yesterday on Amazon and AliExpress. Didn't go to Everyday eCrafts because they don't seem to have the big ones, you know, that I just love, adore, and have to collect. Yeah. Well, we'll go this way. So, there are some beautiful things out there, but Lord, you'd never get them done. It's like, okay, did you have that in a little bit smaller version? You know, something that you might be able to finish. But no. I'm looking, as I'm stitching, I'm looking to see where the rest of this is at. It might be down in the other. I really don't see it. Oh well, maybe if I turn it around or something. There might be more of that blue somewhere else. I don't get it. Let's go this way. But this is, I mean, it's got its parts, you know, where it's not confetti hell. Each one of the birds are confetti hell. And there's like a piece of wood or something, maybe, that comes across. I don't know, I can't tell from the stupid picture. It's like part of that bird feeder thing. But there's big swatches in here for like the side of the house, like the roof. I don't know, you can't really tell, but yeah. Oh, I guess the rest of that blue is going to be over there in that blue jay. Oh, there's some down through there. So, okay, a lot more than I thought there was. Okay. You see what I mean? I like to refer to the picture. So, yeah. You can see what I'm doing. This is kind of a dark teal, if you will. Or teal. Teal is a dark color, I guess. Be kind of like black, but yeah. I always liked that teal. There was a quilt that I was going to do in several shades of teal that was in, I think it was American Needleworkers or one of those magazines. It was a quilt magazine I used to get back in the day when I was quilting. Oh, it was just awesome. It was like cream, but the teal was like the accent. Oh my gosh, yes. Just absolutely beautiful. Trying to keep it bright enough for you to see what's going on here. I didn't want to start on the background color. Number 27 is, oh my goodness, can't read this thing, it's sideways. 27, 3033. It's that white, off-white color. I was thinking it was going to be a dark color. I know, I just showed you that whole hank of thread. Yep. But it's got nice threads in the kit, which is a good thing. Oh, edge. So I don't know what we'll be up to today. Can't even begin to say. Really need to clean up my kitchen. I've had enough. I made fajitas yesterday and made a big old mess. I had to run to the store and pick up some red and yellow peppers and some sour cream and some chips and guacamole, and I don't know what I was thinking. They also had, well, I call them red cherries, but they're real dark. The dark red cherries. I don't know where they come from. Can't even begin to tell you. I thought they came from Washington, but I might be wrong. But they were good. They had them on sale, so it must be that time of year. Okay, we got done with that color. You see what I mean? There's just a few of everything in there. Number 15. So we'll get us another piece. Just a small one. There's a lot more of that color than the last, but we'll just get us a partial piece. So yeah, just been kind of relaxing this weekend, because next weekend on Thursday, starting on Thursday is when my weekend starts, got to go get my second stupid COVID shot, so I don't know how that's going to go or not go. You know, you just have no idea. Like, my daughter couldn't get out of bed for 3 days, so, you know, it's one extreme or another. But both her aunts, when they got their second one, it didn't even affect them. So, we'll see. We'll see. But I want to kind of be prepared, so I'll have to go to the grocery store on Wednesday and get things set up so that, you know, if I'm incapacitated, you'll know why, and I won't have a video. So we'll see how that goes. And it may go the other way, so either way, we will be prepared. I don't know why they did that in this color, and then you got, where is that? That color right next to it, so it's going to barely show up. It doesn't make sense. Make sure I had the right color. Okay. Carry on. Carry on. And I'm using 3 strands, so far it's, you know, I don't have much to compare it to. Usually, well, see right there, but if I sew from, let's say, from this way down, I'm not sewing in the middle of something. That's when it always comes together that it's a little, oh yeah, that was brilliant. I went over to, I don't know what I was saying. Isn't that terrible? It's terrible getting old. I must have been rambling. It didn't amount to much. So I have no plans to go anywhere today. At all. Which is fine. Tomorrow I gotta work 10 to 6, and I'm sure I'll work every bit of 10 to 6 tomorrow, because people will be coming and going still, or going home after Father's Day weekend or whatever. I feel like I got a splinter in my hand somewhere from grabbing trees. One never can tell. So, yeah. I'm like, where did my needle go? Okay. Looking. It's kind of hard to see sideways. But there must be 25 colors in that one little hole. Did I tell you there was 34 to start out with? This, I hope it'll turn out okay. I hope it's going to be big enough to see the details. So we'll find out. We'll find out. And I'll probably make a big order at 123 Stitch this week. If I can get it together and figure out what it is I want or need to have. Because I'd really like to get that material for those, the trees from, oh God, what is his name? The guy in Italy. You know who I'm talking about. The trees that Stitch Roadie is working on. Yeah. Like, hey, I've got it pretty well narrowed down to what I want, so that helps. Okay, we're just gonna tie this off because I keep losing my scissors. I have my thread right here because I knew I was gonna have to get some other colors. It's got really pretty colors in it though. And you could do this, I suppose, without doing all that background. You know, just depends. I don't know what it's going to look like. I just don't know if it would actually warrant all that or not. Had to make sure I was doing the right symbol. Every once in a while they have one line that goes in one direction, one line goes in another direction. They do, but it's blue. They have a blue about that. I don't see it right now, but about that color. I almost got confused. Now we got these things strung out over here. It seems to be like the light color on the edge of their wings or something. So I keep moving around. It was a little difficult to pick a symbol this morning. So what else is everybody else working on? Are you doing printed? Are you doing counted? Are you making any progress, or are you, enjoying your summer and just on the run, because I know people in the summer just go, go, go because, it's hard to go in the wintertime or in the fall or everything else. See, for me, the winter, I can go further, I guess. I mean, we don't get to go hiking, of course, but it just seems like I have more time to move around in the summer. Work has just been so horrendous. I don't know if I'll get used to it, being so busy, and then we'll be fine, and then I can coordinate other things a little bit better. Never can tell. Never can tell. Oh, goodness. Well, it doesn't look like a whole lot of progress. It's kind of light color. But this is nice poofy thread. I'll give it that much. It doesn't, some of it, I don't know. I've had thread that felt like it was really thin and fine. It wasn't, what do you call it? DMC poofiness? I don't know how to explain that. Have you ever had that in some of these kits? Just real cheap thread. But this seems to be laying just fine. Trying to work my way around. Come on. But I'm glad some of these are not ginormous. Every once in a while you need something small to work on. The others seem so never-ending, if you will. But some people make progress on them. That somebody wouldn't be me. I got one in there I probably haven't touched in a year. It's got beautiful teal and like seafoam green lotus flowers. Oh, love it, but it's like forever and a day. So I think it'll just stay. I'm looking. Looking. I guess we'll go down here. It just... Sometimes things take forever. You can stitch and stitch and stitch, and it's like, holy cow, we're just not making any progress. I gotta have some kind of progress. Maybe if I start taking a picture of when I finished working for the day, and then stitch on it the next day, so to speak, and look at that compared to the picture, I might see some kind of progress. This canvas is nice. It's a little stiff, but it's not real. It's a little thicker than some that I've worked on, put it that way. But it doesn't cut into your hands, so that helps. Because I do these in hand, I cannot, for the life of me, get it into a hoop. I would snap that hoop in half trying to get it into a hoop. So we're just not going there. It's easier to hang on to it in your hand. For me. And I've even tried a Q-snap. It was like, nope. That just isn't working for me. Oh, come on. I guess we're making some kind of progress here. Seems a little windy out there today. I can hear it kind of rustling around. And people moving here and there, out there. Like every once in a while, a big car go by. Woo! And those guys that do the maintenance in the park, they're always going back and forth working on a trailer or something, because when the guy that owns it now got this trailer, I think he inherited like 8 or 10 mobile homes, and so they've been trying to fix them up, so they could rent them out. And they've been doing that for probably 2 years. They'll work on one and then finally get it done and then go on to another. But I'm sure there's stuff that needs to be done. We had an older man, he was in probably his 80s, that owned the park and had, he originally bought and built this trailer park. But, yeah. So this new guy, he's probably 25 years younger, or maybe even than the man that he bought it from. So he likes to do construction and fix things up, and that's a kind of a good thing. Alright guys, well I think that's going to be it for today. I know I'd love to show you a better picture. I don't know, maybe I can go to the, what do you call it, Everyday Crafts and see what the actual picture looked like on the site, and install it so you can get a great look at that. Alright guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you tomorrow. God bless. Keep stitching. Bye-bye.